Hi, it's been a while. I've been procrastinating a lot. I've been making a lot of videos, but I never get the chance to actually post them. I won't say I don't get a chance, but I've just been feeling a little bit, should I say lazy? I won't say lazy, I'll just say undermotivated, I've been doing this for quite some time now. I've been recording videos, and I never actually do post those videos. And I don't know, something just, I don't know, something snapped in me, and I felt like, you know what, I'm gonna post all those videos. So today I woke up and I made this video to go and post all those videos. I'll be posting them as time goes, but today's video is basically just to come and say something. I've seen, I mean, in the past couple of days, I've seen a lot of creatives come online and talk about how it's hard on them, how the business is not going well, how they are struggling to get gigs, and how like everything is so slow. First of all, I want to say that you are not alone. You are not alone in this journey. Some of us have been indoors for like close to 2 months without shooting anything. It might sound like a joke, but yes, sometimes you get to that point where you do not get bookings, you don't get booked, nobody brings jobs anywhere. You have to find other ways to make a living, to make a survival. And unfortunately for some of us who don't know how to do anything else aside being creative, it sometimes takes a toll on us. We try our very best to stay afloat, to stay alive, to just put content out there for some of you, or some of our clients. And sometimes it's very draining. It's You have no motivation to create anything, but for the fact that you have to survive, you have to make a living, you have to make small money just to go by, you have to go out and shoot. Sometimes you wake up and you don't even feel like doing anything because you are not motivated enough to even go and shoot. But then you have to just go and shoot because there's something small coming out of it. I'm not coming to sit here to make things, to talk about things that don't matter. I'm just using myself as a case study. Probably there are people out there like me who want to just rant. They just want to talk, not for answers, but the weight of whatever they are going through is so much that they sometimes just want to talk or just want to know that they are not alone. And so I just felt like maybe let me use my platform to tell people that you're not alone. There are people like us. We find it very hard to talk about certain things because we've learned to internalize everything. Everything is always inside. We're going through a hard time, we keep it inside. We try to figure out ways around it. We try to make sense of everything. We do not have to make sense of everything. Everything doesn't have to make sense. And so I feel like I'm just going to use my platform to talk about like things we cannot relate to. Um, the very last video I saw was of a colleague, Nick Studios. He came online and he was talking about how things are hard and how, yes, and I felt his pain because I mean there too. It's people see you outside all dressed up and all smiley, like trying to put out energy and all that, and they assume everything is okay with you. Like they assume you do not have any problems at all. Like they just assume that Charlie, this guy, Charlie, we need you home. Like you're always happy. Like you know, you don't get any problem. Like, and sometimes I laugh. I just laugh and I go like, oh, if only you knew what I was going through. If only you knew what brother was going through, you wouldn't say these things you're saying. And it's funny. It's funny because everybody thinks that because you're always smiley, you're always dancing, you're always like jumping around, trying to make like the place lively, everything is okay with you. some of us have mental breakdowns every single day. But society almost say, oh yeah, Bema, you don't have to complain, you don't have to talk, you don't have to show that you are weak and all that, And so we've learned to internalize every single trauma, or I won't say trauma, everything, like we've internalized everything we are going through as creatives, especially the guys, I mostly talk about the guys because I don't know what the girls go through. I mean, you guys have your things you go through, but I'm not going to talk about that because I really don't know what you guys go through. I know what we go through as guys, so I usually use guys as examples, And so yes, people are going through a lot, you know. People are going through a lot. Kwesi, the artist, he's also another colleague. I also saw another video of him. Like he says he just reached like 29 and like he he thought he would have life figured out, and he still doesn't have it figured out yet and all that. Yes, it's true. Some of us hit our 30s and we still did not have life. We didn't know our left from our right. We didn't know what we're doing, whether we should keep doing what we're doing, whether we should find new career paths, whether we should I don't know, but it's a lot. You reach a certain age and things are not the way you like envision them to be, and so you feel like you're a failure, you feel like you are not doing things right, you feel like you are not on the right path. But trust me, you're not alone. A lot of people feel like that. Well, me personally, I would blame the system. The system is not built to put like young people on. No, the people on top who are supposed to create the opportunities for we to also come and enjoy are sitting on those opportunities. And so how are you going to break through to get to where you were supposed to get to? It's who you know, or how you know who you know. And so if you do not have any links to any like big man or like big connects, you won't get any big job that's like going to be life changing and all that. You have to just pray and then keep working hard and then just hope that one day you make that breakthrough, like that breakthrough job comes, and then you are like, everywhere, and you get to do the things that you want to do. Yes. I've wanted to say a lot, but I don't want to say a lot. Me sitting here today is because I woke up and something changed in me. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it came from. I just woke up and I felt totally different from how I feel every day. I feel like this is the time for me to just talk. I don't need to have a topic. I've always waited for topics. I've always tried to put myself in a niche. I want something to talk about. I want to be tailored in a certain way. I want to, but there's basically nothing to talk. Everything you probably think of talking about, somebody has talked about it already. And so I'm just going to like use myself as a case study, the things I go through, maybe how I think. If you are going through a certain problem, maybe the things I've done that have helped me, I'll share it. If you also try it for it to help you, I don't know, but yes. But all I have to say is everybody is going through it. Like everybody is going through something, and so do not see somebody outside and assume that the person is okay or the person doesn't have any problems or they are happy. I always tell people that I'm always sad, and they don't understand why I say I'm always sad. Yes, I'm always sad. I'm home, I'm sad. I'm outside, I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm always sad. Not because there's nothing to be excited about, but I feel like I'm a failure. Yes, I'm going to say it. Sometimes I feel like I'm a failure because I know I can do more. I know what I can do. I know the things I can do. And so I'm always like hoping for the opportunity to prove myself. And those opportunities do not come. And so sometimes it's very hard. You just feel like maybe you should just give up. The number of times I've quit. The number of times I woke up and I was like, I'm not going to do this again. I'm tired. I'm not going to do this again. But I can't give up. I've given up so many times than I can remember. I give up and I come back. I give up and I come back. I give up and I come back. And so just to let it be on record that everybody's going through something, Don't be too hard on yourself. I've tried to be hard on myself so many times and it never worked. Just take every day as it comes, like one day at a time. Just take today, go through it, like face today's problems. Let tomorrow handle itself, like let tomorrow take care of itself. You don't know, Charlie. Your breakthrough is probably tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow next, or maybe the day after tomorrow next. And so don't give up. You can take breaks, you can relax, you can like take a vacation, figure out like your next moves and all that, but just don't give up. We've put in so much energy into this like creative thing to just wake up one day and go like, I've given up. We can't give up at this point. What are we going to do? And so I feel like everybody's going to be okay eventually. I mean, if we end up and we are not okay, you die in the process, and if you die, the struggle ends. So eventually you could do okay. Yeah. And so yes, to my brothers out there, to my creative brothers out there who feel like they've lost their way, I won't say lost their way like that, but those who feel stuck, those who feel like they are not going forward, those who feel like things are hard. Yes, it's everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere. It's not just as creatives. There are people who wear suits who borrow money just to get by the day. Like people wear suits, walking around looking all shepe, and we see them and go like, hey, Charlie, this guy, they look jail, they look sweet, But these people are out there borrowing money just to go by the month. Before the salary comes, he's owing and he has to pay whoever he went to borrow money from. So before the end of month salary comes, he doesn't have any money. He's owing. So he's going to pay the people he borrowed from, find a new set of people to borrow from just to get by, and it's appalling. It's sad. We shouldn't have to be going through this as a country with like very hardworking youth. I've met some really hardworking people, talented, hardworking people in this the space of mine, and I feel like we are not given the opportunity to express ourselves to our full potential, and so that breaks a lot of us. You know that you can do more, like that, Charlie, if I'm put in this space, I'll kill it, but the opportunities never come, and so it's sometimes very hard. So just be easy on yourself, go easy on yourself. The hard days would come, soft days would come. When the hard days come, you face them head on, and when the soft days do come, you enjoy in them, so yes, this is me, and I really didn't have anything to say today. I just woke up and I felt great, and I had to come and talk about it. And so from now on, I'm going to be trying to post in a lot. I mean, okay, I won't say a lot, but I'll be posting consistently. Sometimes I might come on here and I don't have anything to say. Okay, so yes, I'm just going to use myself as a case study. I'll probably be talking about my experiences and like my work, my past relationships, my friendships, maybe lost friends, maybe new friends, like things that I feel everybody would relate to that I'm going through. I'll just put it out there, and we get to interact. If you have anything you're going through, maybe you'd want to discuss anything with me to just reach out. Just hit me up in my DMs. This is the Black Creator everywhere: Instagram, Twitter. I'm not on Facebook though, so Instagram, Twitter, TikTok is the same thing, the Black Creator. You'll find me there, and yeah, let's connect, Charlie. Don't be hard on yourself, guys. The system is hard. Life is already hard enough for us to be hard on ourselves again. So yeah, we go do okay eventually. eventually we go do okay. Like we don't get anything we go do okay. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next episode. My name is the Black Creator, and this is the Orbit. Thank you for staying with us, and peace out. You're amazing.